Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. I know you've been busy being a stinky, stupid doo-doo poo-poo head, but I forgive you. I'm back. Let's talk about some stuff. Today's video is going to be about something very simple. It's going to be the 5 greatest beard products I've found of all time that I've used. I use these on either a daily basis or a very regular basis. These are awesome beard products that I use. I've been through a ton of them. I know pretty much the ins and outs of everything as far as what's good and what's not as far as my beard. There'll be links down in the description for everything below. If there's a code or something, I'll put the code on the screen that gives you a discount. To be clear, some of that will be an affiliate thing. So like if you do click it, I get a commission. You don't have to do that. If you find something I like in this video compelling, like you want to try it out, you could just go to Google, type the company name and do it yourself. If you do want to use my links, very much appreciated, but don't feel pressured. You don't have to do that. All right, let's get into number 1. Number 1 is going to be a beard oil, which is probably one of the most essential things you need for your beard as it is. If you've had just one thing you could get, beard oil, you'd be fine. Beard oil, this is Artias Man. So, Artias Man beard oil, if you know, you know. I think I found Artias Man, or they reached out to me maybe a long time ago. And I've tried a lot of beard oils before, tried a lot of beard oils after, and Artias Man is still my number 1 as far as beard oils is concerned. I like the fact that it's way thicker than the other oils. So this has, this uses castor oil. Artias Man uses castor oil, and so it's a lot thicker than other beard oils. So as far as amount you have to use and longevity, so you can either use a little bit less or use the same amount and get a longer amount of time in the beard, or use a little bit less and it goes a lot farther because it's so thick. This is one of my favorite scents from them. It's called Restoration. This is like a, if I remember, it's like a cologne-y, citrusy. Yeah, to me it smells a little citrusy, a little cologne-y. It has oud in it as well, which gives it that cologne-y feel to me. And cologne is a word, don't even, just don't. So yeah, I love Artias Man. There's a reason that I've used them since I found them. I love Artias Man. They're the reason I use them when I don't know if you remember my Beard Meds release. Beard Meds was my beard oil that we released and sold for $5 free shipping, like at cost, basically like as a thank you to you guys, as like a special edition oil. I use Artias Man oil because I love Artias Man so much. I could have used any carrier or company pretty much, but I used Artias Man for a reason. They're awesome. I'm going to link them down below. And I think there's a code, I think it's BEARD for 20% off maybe, but I'll put the code right here. And that is if you want to use it. If you don't, just go to Google and check that out. Artias Man, very thick. It's all natural. Now, me personally, I don't care about all natural, but if you do, they got your bases covered. But anyways, that is number 1. Number 2 is going to be beard butter, right? Now, one of my favorite beard butters, you guys know from the channel, is Fresh Beards. This is their, if I can get it to freaking show on the camera, dear God. This is the Blacklight beard butter. It's a really good cologne smell. And let me show you the cool thing about Fresh Beards. And a lot of beard, I think Fresh Beards was one of the first that really got it smooth and right. And a lot of other companies started taking notice and making their butters smoother. Look at this, check this out. You can see that it's nice, it's very creamy, it's smooth. When you rub it in your hands to warm it up and liquefy it down, it's so smooth, it's so great. I love it. And the smell of this is a very cologne-y smell. Sorry, there's some of my hair in there. It's a great smell. It's not like super heavy cologne, but it's a really good, nice cologne smell. And it's great for like a date night, beard butter, or just whenever beard butter. I love it. There are other companies that do really well with beard butter. Royal Beardsman has one. The Holy Grail beard butter was probably the best scent that ever was. But as far as scent plus consistency and smoothness and quality, I would Fresh Beards, like the Blacklight, always stands out to me. When I'm thinking beard butter, I'm thinking this right here. This is my like go-to. If I don't know, this is it. That's what I do, Fresh Beards. Okay, one more thing in the, I guess, software before we get to the hardware, the tools and stuff, right, is going to be a beard conditioner, right? This is Detroit's Traverse City. As far as beard conditioners go, there was a big popular favorite one back in the day, but they changed their formula and went a different route, and everybody kind of stopped using them. And then I found Detroit, thanks to Dan C. Bearded, actually. And funny, because Dan C. Bearded just did a video recently about why you shouldn't use co-wash. And I'm going to make a video telling you why you should use co-wash coming soon. But DNC recommended this one to me. This is from Detroit. This one is the Traverse City. Now the Detroit conditioners, if it would freaking focus, I swear to gosh, I hate autofocus. This one is Traverse City, and it is cherry tobacco. They have one that's a vanilla, like a smoked vanilla or something like that. It smells really good too. But as far as conditioner, take this, you take the conditioner, you pump it in your hand, pop, 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 in the shower, scrub it into your beard like a wash, let it sit, and then rinse it out a few minutes later. Maybe wash your body, then rinse it out. And it's called co-washing, and that will save you the, you know, that if you've ever used like a Old Spice body wash or something like that, or any Old Spice product probably on your beard, you come out of the shower and it just feels grimy and dry and sticky somehow, and it's really bad. That's because all the natural oils have been stripped out of your beard. This cleans it without stripping all those oils out, and it conditions it a little bit, so that's really nice. Again, I would also use a beard wash. I do it once a week, maybe. A beard wash. Done with software, right? Let's get to hardware. This is going to be cool because these have never been on the channel before, but I'm only showing these to show you what you'll know what they are. These are the Brio Beardscape trimmers. These are the V2. The V1, let me grab them. The V1s are right here. And this is the V2 right here. The difference between them, there's not a ton of differences, but there's some cool differences. And I'll do a video very soon here explaining the differences and whether it's worth it or not to get this or stick with this. Personally, there's pros and cons to both, but if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend, because I think this is pretty expensive. This one is $80 and this one is about $100 for the V2. It's a $20 difference, so it's not a huge difference. So I guess I probably should make a video on whether or not you should get this versus this. But in essence, Brio makes these really, really cool trimmers. They cost, like I said, under $100 basically, and that you get incredible amounts of runtime out of these things. I've never had to replace a blade or sharpen a blade or anything on this. This is the old one. My very first one is a gray one. It's upstairs and it still has battery on it. It still works. This one has 39 minutes of battery left. I don't know if you can see. If it would focus. This one's got 39 minutes of battery left, and that's at full power. But as far as beard trimmers goes, these are the Mac Daddy. In my opinion, these are like the Mac Daddy. You can go and like get professional like Stylecraft. I did a video with Stylecraft a couple weeks ago. You can go buy that stuff, but it's pretty dang expensive when you can get kind of like an all-in-one tool like this that works really, really well. This is on the more high-end premium of a, you know, like the Walmart Remington trimmer kit that you get at Walmart for 30 bucks. Anyways, last product is going to be Chicago combs. Now, I used to use Kent combs all the time, these things. But a problem that I found over the years is, let me show you here. This has been through the washer, and look at it now. See that bend? I don't like that. This Chicago comb, coincidentally, has also been through the washer, and it's still straight. So the Kent combs, if I can focus back on my face, the Kent combs are built out of like a composite plasticky material, and they're hand polished, and it's a really good comb. And I've used them for a long time, and they work great. The Chicago combs, though, just happen to be a little bit cheaper. This one is the #1, and it has this cool little finger doodaddy, so you can just, you know, you talking to me? You know, you can mess around with it. Role play. So this thing is really cool. It's made out of carbon fiber. So when this went through the washer, it didn't like melt the plastic and bend and warp it. So that's what I'm pretty sure what happened, is it's because of what it's made up of. This thing is great. There's 0 imperfections on these tines, and that's the big thing you're gonna get when you're looking at combs. You can go and you can get the cheap plastic comb that you get in your $30 Remington beard trimmer kit at Walmart, and it's gonna be flimsy. It's gonna fold in half, and there's gonna be, they're stamp pressed combs, and so at the edge of that seam of that press, there's all these jagged little plastic parts that you're going to rip into your hair and rip in your skin. You don't want that. You want a polished comb, and this is a great one. I'll link this down below as well. I might have a discount code for this. I don't know. I might have a discount code for Detroit. I believe I do. I'll link that down below if I do. I'm pretty sure Ardius I have one is Beard or Beard 2. Fresh Beards, I might have one. I'm not sure. And Brio is just my Brio is just an affiliate link. So if you click the link, I automatically get an affiliate commission for that. It's totally up to you, and your beard's gonna trim the same either way, whether you give me the commission or not. So don't feel pressured to do that. Anyways, guys, that's my 5 favorite products that I've discovered throughout my life as a beard YouTuber. I've tested a bunch of stuff out. I know a bunch of stuff, and I've used a bunch of stuff. And so I know what's good, and these are the 5 things that are my favorite currently. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Have a great day. As always, stay bearded. Bye.